Hey guys, how are you? Today we're going to talk about the twin flame stages. Remember, so I know you've done the class. And also, if you have any questions on this video, leave them in the comments. Remember, if you want to talk further about your journey, there is coaching $44.44 for that, and that's for all month, and you will have that 2 hours a week for the whole month. Okay? Alright, the twin flame stages. Stage 1, awakening. The twin flame souls know each other immediately, but their conscious selves don't. Okay? So, your souls know each other when you meet, but your 3D selves don't. Okay? Recognition steers awakening. You start to wake up and notice all the past lives and stuff like we talked about yesterday. A return to the inner soul selves. You are waking up from your inner souls. Your souls are like, oh, I miss you, I love you. How you guys are like, okay, this is weird. You know. Guys, your gifts will show up as you're in this stage also, because I had a lot of gifts I didn't know of, spiritual gifts I did not know I had until I came in to do this journey. That's when I found out oh, that was a gift. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I dreamed about that. Oh, you know, all those just happened, and I was like, you know, it didn't freak me out though. It was like I already knew, you know. My channeling came during meeting my twin. My channeling, tarot reading, I went automatically and got a deck. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? I'm a Christian. No, this is uncalled for. My twin loved it. My twin listened to the channeling because I was channeling, which the first spirit that came to me was his deceased wife. And she came to me and was walking me. I was like, forget him. He's a player. No. And she was like, please, please, please. And I could hear her, and she just kept bothering me. And she led me along the journey. And then she came out, and I didn't even know I was channeling. I was telling him about it. And she came out, and they started talking. I could hear her perfectly. She came out and just started talking, and they were back into their love and everything else. And I'm like, okay, I know it's my body kissing him, I know it's my body talking to him, I know it's my body holding him, but what the heck? And he just acted like it was something normal. Okay, so it was very beautiful, but it was weird at the same time. You know, holding things. I held, he was showing me pictures of his mom, and I was holding it, and I could see everything from her past. It was just like something just hit me. Okay, and I was like, whoa, was this a dream? You know, I'm like, I'm freaking out here. I don't know what's going on with me, you know, but this is just strange. And so all those gifts were there, but when I started doing the journey, I learned what they were, and I was like, okay, this is what I have. I've already had that gift. I have to grow the gift, okay? Spirit's going to ask you to grow gifts, okay? You might already know you have a gift, and you're using them or you're not. But you need to grow. We have 121 gifts, okay? But there are 5 major gifts you're supposed to be using, okay? Sorry, I wanted to throw that out there. twins often are recurring. They often see 1111. Okay, especially when you're waking, because I remember seeing that 1111. That's when I started seeing triple numbers a lot. When I looked it up, it was about union. And I was like, oh, cool, I don't have to do anything. Oh, we're already in union. We're going to be in union, even though we're still talking to each other, but we're having problems. But later on, I found out it is to signal that the awakening has started for both of us. Okay? The first step of recognition and awakening often involves confusion as the mind and heart battle for who's right, who's wrong. Feel with your heart. You and your twin share an identical energetic frequency. So if you haven't mended your heart from a heartbreak, that's the number one thing that has to happen. You have to love everybody. You have to get rid of all the past hurt. You can't have memories of it. Well, you're going to have memories of it. I really don't have memories of it. Every time I look at my past, which is not very much, I feel like I never lived except with him. But when it does come up, I see it with love now. Because I've done the journey, I understand what it was about, and I see it with love. And I send my exes love. All right? You guys are sharing this frequency. So if your heart's broken, their heart's broken. Just remember that. You might not be marrying each other right now, but you are marrying each other right now. Just know everything you do, they're doing. All right? The way you're acting, they're acting. The way you feel about people, they feel about people. Okay? And that's to get you a little farther. That's what I'm telling you. Think of you as you're mirroring them. As I do your readings every week, you might see mirroring. Okay? I know some of my clients are mirroring. Okay? And that's a good thing. When you start mirroring, that's a good thing, because then you have inner union and you're working towards the outer union. All right? That is your soul song again. Okay? Isn't something you can rely on your thinking mind for. Okay? So, if you think, oh, I have love for everybody. Oh, I'm not mad at him. You're fooling yourself. You're not fooling the universe. Okay? No matter how you try to get around this, you're not going to have what you want until you do. Okay? Know that your twin is mirroring something you need to fix. Okay? So, say you think that you're healed, because I get this all the time. I'm healed, I love myself. No, you don't. Because when you're twin, you don't. Because it goes deeper. Okay? Unconditional love is not what the world told you unconditional love is. It's what we are here to do, is show the world unconditional love. When you come with your twin flame, that's when this unconditional love comes, okay? All right. The first step is to accept what has happened to you, okay? Okay, number 2, the second stage, a session begins. Okay, you start to find out who you really are. Ascension. Ooh, I don't know why I can't speak today. Ascension starts. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. When first connecting with your twin, your souls trigger an energetic purging process to begin, which is designed to get you back to harmony. Okay, so like I was saying, when you come in contact with your twin and they act nice, that's the nice part of you. When they treat you like crap and ghost you or don't want to talk to you, fix that. They're telling you there's that part in you that is not healed. Okay? It has to be healed for union. Okay? We have to come back with nothing but good between both of us and this twin flame union. Okay? We are not allowed to be together romantically, friendship, anything that is normal, well, that is pure love, that they're going to want us and stop using us unless we have what it is. There's people who've been going through this for 20 years. I'm like, what are you doing wrong? You're not paying attention to yourself. You're paying attention to your twin flame. Stop paying attention to what they're doing. Pay attention to yourself. If you wanted to go 20 years, but I hear them saying, I'm miserable and I feel like I wasted my life and none of my relationships worked or they've never been in a relationship since. No, that's not the right way to do it. Okay? You are supposed to be happy. If you're constantly thinking about your twin flame and you're constantly wanting your twin flame, you're giving them that energy of chasing. There's ones who came in after 20 years who are in union now, and they just got into union this year because a lot of twins are getting into union this year, and it's faster and quicker than it has ever been before, and 2022 is the year for twin flames to be together if they do the work. So the little work that you do, it's going to be like this much, and then bam. When you do that work, it's this much, but you have to stay on track for it. Okay? You have to put all your effort into yourself, not anyone else. Okay? Let's see. This process brings heaviness to the surface, like pain like you wouldn't believe, depression, hurt, negativity. This is all what you've done your whole entire life had. That has to be cleared out. Okay? When you're clearing it out of you, you're clearing it out of them. The aim is to get you into higher frequency, a higher vibration. Okay? When you're in a higher vibration, it's about time for union. Okay? When you do your purpose, that's a higher vibration. Okay? If you want to know your spiritual gifts right now, if you want a past life reading right now, $10 is all it is, and we'll get it to you. Okay? You guys are top of the list because you are in my class, and my attention is to you and not to everybody else. Everybody else has to wait because I have to take care of you guys first because you're serious about doing your journey to have that perfect love of your twin flame. Okay? Okay, this higher vibration that you'll have is unconditional love for not just your twin flame, for everyone. Okay? And that returns you back to your soul song, which returns you back in the physical. All right? You can use energetic clearing tools. Again, the YouTube channel. Please watch Ricky Rachel. She is really, really good for this. Okay? She is, I mean, I've used her over and over. I'm a little bit more advanced, so I went higher to a meditation, a little bit higher now. But she's excellent. She's who I started with. I mean, she's wonderful. She's fantastic, and it was just like a calm, a peace. All right. This speeds up the process when you're doing your chakra healing, when you're doing meditation. Meditation is number one every day. Okay. Connecting to your twin flame is number one every day. You go inside to clear out the negativity. All right. You can avoid a lot of things with your twin flame, which I wish I knew all this ahead of time, when it started. But, the dark night of the soul is a kicker. I don't know if you have dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is killing the ego. That is dark night of the soul. It kills the ego. Okay? Because the energy is so strong, you're going to feel your twin flame. Here and there, you're going to feel your twin flame, okay? And when they run in separation, if they stop talking to you, it's a painful thing, and you got to know how to just love them. Calm yourself. Stop all the anxiety, the worry, anything in life that does this. This is what we do. We go through meditation, okay, to clear it out. All right? Number 3, learning and evolving together. That is stage 3. The length of ascension varies depending on how much baggage you have, okay? How much you do, how much, everybody gets together in their own time, okay? There's a divine timing on it, the universe knows when that timing is, okay? Throughout this process, you and your twin flame will be faced with emotional wounds and past hurts as they are brought to the surface to be released. Okay? Be careful you don't mistake old hurt being released from a genuine problem in the present emotions. Okay? So in other words, if you're hurt and mad at someone, but it was your twin flame that did it, be careful. You got to know what emotion it is. You think it might be your that person, but it was your twin flame that did it. Okay? With challenges, ask yourself. Okay? With challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? All right? So watch this video again. Make sure you write these questions down. Guys, I have workbooks. I will put them up, okay? When I do, you can order all the workbooks you want, all right? Because you're going to need those workbooks. This is about working and learning how to be happy, how to heal these things, okay? Please. I'm begging you. I'm not trying to get you to spend money. If you think you need to spend money, fine. That's fine. Of course. That'll make everybody happy. But for me, I want you to be on a budget. So my prices are fair. Okay? And I'm going to give you everything that I've read, everything that I did, everything I learned. Okay? I'm going to give it to you for a good price. I'm not charging you like twin flame books. I was looking and it's like $39.95. What? No. And I learned to be in my community, and I found people who are like me, and I searched around, and yes, we're all at a good price. Okay? We're not here to rip people off. We're here to help people. Yes, our main thing is to do this business. Most of us is called to do the business, but everybody's purpose is different. If we're called to do the business, guess what? We got to have money to survive, even though we want to do 24/7. So you're from the 5D, but you live in the 3D, so you have to act like the 3D. came to find that out too, because I was like, I don't want to charge people for knowing themselves. I don't want to charge people. I was crazy with it. And then I found out why we do it, because people pull in your energy all the time. You don't have energy for your personal self. Because if they're not going to work on themselves, and they're just wasting your energy, your time, when you could be helping somebody else, and now you don't have the energy to help somebody else. Okay? Now I understand why people charge high prices, twin flames, why they charge high prices. You know, it's what your energy is. It's how good you are. And you got to make sure, because that energy is going to affect your personal life too. Okay? You got to keep it all in balance. And when you're giving your energy away for free and nobody is taking your advice, or it's not worth it. I did free readings and I got so drained and my life went out of control. I was like, no, this is my life. I couldn't handle my life because I'm helping people who really didn't want the help. They wanted free stuff. No. That's when you build your boundaries. There's always something to build your boundaries. Okay? What else? Okay, to have genuine problems in the present. Emotions can be deceiving. Okay? With challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this situation to grow? When you do this, your soul will assist you in releasing the energy with ease. All right? If you keep acting on the negativity, there is a lesson you haven't learned. Okay? So if that keeps coming up, you need to keep doing it because you haven't learned something. All right? You're still identifying with the old negative, which is 3D, and there you're keeping it around, which is also in your twin flame, which is also in the people around you. Other people reflect you also. Okay? So if someone's getting mad at you or something like that, that means your light is not shining. There's something negative in you, and you need to work on that. All right? Mirroring, running, and chasing. As your journey unfolds and negativity keeps releasing, the twins can be triggered by one another's negativity. Okay, so say you're clean, you're good. You know, for example, you have your boundaries. But then your twin's still learning, and your twin hasn't learned their boundaries. That's going to affect you. Okay? It's not you, it's them, and you got to know the difference between your energy and their energy. We have to know the difference between everybody's energy, but you need to know the difference definitely with your twin flame. Running, chasing, and separation happens for many twins in this process, okay? The running, chasing is going to continue, okay? But are not a given. These things happen as a result of old wounds being triggered, okay? You love them. Nobody's ever loved them. It scares them. They're going to run again because you're showing that love. They don't want you to. Okay? Because I get clients who are like, which I was the same, what does she have that I don't have? Oh, she's really ugly. Oh, she's really fat. Oh, but look at me. Why would he pick that over me? That's your ego. Okay? That's jealousy, which jealousy's got to be cleared out of you. Okay? When the wounds are healed, running and separation ends on both sides. When both have learned the lesson and both have healed, that's when union takes place. Okay? Some wounds are deep, and this cause might make things different. Okay? Then you think, ask your soul to show you the true root of your problem or your twin flame's problem. Clear any and all negativities with meditation. Cleansing, clearing meditation. That's why I said follow Ricky Rachel. She is fantastic. Okay? You'll know what you need that day. You got to use your intuition. Now you're taking the class. Now you're building your intuition. Higher and higher and higher. Okay? Like I said before, you will be doing tarot cards, but they do not have to be definite in your life. But you do need to use it because it does help with your intuition. It does bring your energy and balance. It gives you answers that you're looking for to help you grow on your journey. If you get sad and want to know what they're thinking, you know, it helps with that. You know, what they want to say to you. Tarot is used not just for telling you what's going on, but it's used for a lot of good things that helps your soul, okay, to move forward. Because you have to keep moving forward. You can't be stuck, or they're going to be stuck, okay? Sometimes it won't even be you stuck. You got to figure out, was that him or her, or, you know, was that my masculine that did that? Okay, this, when you keep clearing out these, this opens your journey up and allows you to learn and progress much quicker than waiting it out, okay, or getting bogged down in old hurt and conflict patterns, okay? So, now, we have, I think we're on the 3rd, right? Yeah. We are. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. I don't want to take your time to... Yeah, that was the 3rd. Oh, no it wasn't. It was 4. Okay, so make sure you write these stages down. Let me tell to you again. And guys, please take notes. Even though you have the videos for life, please take notes. So you can use it when you don't have time to look at the video. Okay, twin flame stage. Number 1 is the awakening. Number 2 is the ascension begins. Number 3, you're learning and evolving together. All right. Number 4, you're mirroring, running, and chasing. Okay. So most of you is at number 3 and 4. Some of you are at 1 and 2. All right. Then we will do 5, 6, and 7 tomorrow. All right. Yeah. 5, 6, and 7. Yes, there's 7 stages. People want to say that there's 8, 12. No, there's 7 stages. Okay. And we're going to continue that tomorrow. So, remember, comment, like, get your reading. If you want a past life reading, spiritual gifts, $10 for you all day long. Okay? Just remember to put what kind of reading you want. I don't care what it is. Just let me know. Here, when you take this class, because it does get expensive when you keep doing readings. That's why I'm doing $10 for any reading. Okay? Long, short, a minute, 2 minutes, I don't care. It's $10 every time you get a reading. Okay? And that cost is really keeps it low for you on your budget. Because I want you to do the journey. And without the tarot reading, it's a little hard. If it wasn't for the tarot reading, I wouldn't be as far as I am. I'll tell you that now. It got me through some times. All right? I love you guys. Thank you. And God bless. And I'm sending you unconditional love. I love you guys. Bye.